Hey everybody, we are back. Off stream, I went ahead and finished leveling up everybody. We can take a different crew maybe out tonight. And we rested and we've got our onion soup and we're ready to go find something to do here. Let's see.
I'm gone.
We have 9,000 so far. We need to look at the vendor here. Let's look at this guy. Show me what you have. We have a ring of protection, amulet of jousting. Against flying enemies. That's the problem we're going to have with these other characters, everybody. We have these characters that we haven't really used, and like literally he's got a crossbow and that's it. Cool, cool.
Follow my steps.
Holy smokes. Well, it just ran into a problem. I am not going to be able to take these new people out because these three people that I haven't played with have no gear. It's like they have just basic starting stuff, so I'd have to go pull items off of the other characters. Yeah. So for now, we're going to leave the area and take our current party with us. We don't get to try the new people. All right, let's go see how the Crusade's going. I took all the salvage. Oh, I really want these Hell Knights. And I really want these guys. I don't know what these resources are, but I definitely want these resources. So we have 6,000. Those guys cost 3,000. Those guys cost 2,000. That's like all of my resources. Yeah, so I can't afford any of that. So do I buy 19 clerics for my army or 16 Hell Knights for my army? Yeah, I've got, let me see. So far it's just got enough to make me interested, but it's already got some quirks that make me wish that it was kind of fleshed out a little more, but maybe it'll get fleshed out over time. Also, I don't like, they have that morale. I don't know if you heard me yesterday. The morale counter goes from negative 100 to 0, and then 0 to 20. So if you make a victory, and if you make a victory on the road, it adds days before your counter starts going down. But some events can just trigger your morale going down. And if you're not winning victories over time, your morale just goes down. But yeah, it's like 20 to negative 100, and that's like, no, that's not good. That means my like, you basically have to just keep it just like, I feel like somebody just messed up. Like, I kind of feel like it ought to be going from negative 100 to positive 200. Like, let me get more than the negative so that way I can sit idle for a while and let it drain down and keep my morale up, or whatever the scale is. It's just, so people are already complaining about it, and I sort of kind of feel that same way, but I haven't played enough to see where it's going to factor in. But I do know, like, my one army is listed as a strength 4, I think, army. But when I tried to fight it was strength 3. When I tried to fight one of the strength 2 demon armies, I got wrecked. So I think there's some stuff there. And the way, like, currently my armies can only have 3 different types of units in them. So in that case where I said, should I buy Hell Knights or Clerics? Well, I probably should just be buying Clerics to bolster my my current army that already has Clerics, and put more Clerics in that army so that stack is bigger. But I do have 7 Hell Knights already in a secondary army, so let's see, they're listed as having 164 hit points each, doing unarmed strikes plus 14 for the first attack, and average of 5 damage. Clerics have 100 hit points and do 4 damage with their base attack at 9 instead of 14. So if they're immune to fear and disease, and the Hell Knights are immune to mind. So yeah, I think the Hell Knights are good. They're just flat out looking better than the Clerics. Better AC, better hit points. But so what I might do is recruit the Hell Knights and then swap out the army. And I need more archers. There we go. Okay, now we'll take this newly formed army. Yeah, and the only way to move units from one army to another is you have to do one of those Tower of Hanoi style puzzles. It's like, well, I've already got 3 different types of units in this group, so I need to move one of them to somebody else who doesn't have 3 in order to move the guys from here to this one, and then move these guys back. And it's dumb. They should just have a UI for that. But this is all bolted on top of some existing things, so... Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I was there. Yeah, I remember that. Can Army 4 make it all the way to Army, the other army, so they can swap units? have clerics and mounted scouts. Okay, I have 3 armies now. They are all stacked up in one spot. The only way I can move the guys around. Oh, wow. I can stack all those guys. Okay. Well, Army 1 is now just some Rangers. They're going to head back to town. Please. 3, 7, 4. Gotta go this way. Okay, now I gotta wait a day. Save our game here. Yep. We gotta clear this road so my adventurers can go to the locations there. But there's another location up here we can go to for. Okay, danger and distress rest heavy upon the scales. Their measures soaring on the dangerous march to Dresden. The army moves steadily along the banks of the West Selen, scarred with canyons and ravines. Suddenly, a group of scouts returns. Anivia, the leader of the group, makes 2 urgent signs to the soldiers. Wait, be quiet. He dashes through the ranks to the commander who awaits her. We're in trouble, the girl whispered. The road ahead is split by a canyon. To get to Dresden, we'll have to go down and then up on the other side, but the canyon is swarming with foul creatures. Vescavers, a real pain in the neck. They won't shy away from our soldiers' weapons, and they're already managed to gobble someone up. Looked like a caravan of refugees from Tenebrae that lost its way. No one has reported Vescavers so far from the center of the whirlwind. Where did they come from? Anivia bites her lip. They still haven't noticed us, but that won't hold true for long. Maybe if we retreat quietly. Find out what is known about the enemy. Nasty little creatures can ruin your gear and drive you nuts with their buzzing. They got a queen, the mother of the whole swarm. She's a right horror, but if we kill her, the bulk of the swarm will scatter and we'll take care of the rest of them somehow. About hearing the skunk components prepare to convene a council. The commander and companions convene a council of field army. Do not march through around Sinobical, for there's no other road. Retreat is far too risky. Should the swarm notice the army and catch it out in the open, no one would survive. None utters the word trap, but fear hangs in the air. A swarm of omnivorous beasts just happens to be in the army's path. Someone has arranged this for their own nefarious ends. Rustling, grating, squeaking, humming, everyone hears the voice out of the swarm. Through the sky remains clear for now. How long until it is darkened by the flying spawn of the abyss? Dia, a decision, straight, sharp, like a soldier's sword, appears in their minds. The Crusader Council grows grim. One unit must act as live bait to lure the swarm out of the canyon and clear the path to the Vescava Queen. The commander will rush the monster, killing her quickly. Before the swarm decimates the army, they will get but one chance. Wow. Oh my gosh, Dusty, they're making me in the choose your own adventure make a choice, and I fear it might be a choice that somebody doesn't come back. I can choose one of two NPCs, or it says look into the faces of my companions. I'm basically looking for somebody to be bait and lure this monster out so I can rush in and kill it. But you know how bait usually ends up. And I really like both of the characters that they're asking me to pick from. Oh, this is going to be bad. It's going to be bad, everybody, but I'm going to pick this person. Dusty doesn't know, so if he ever plays, he won't see this. Spear behind the rock, preparing to slip into the canyon while the swarm is distracted by their bait. A tight-lipped Anivia shows the way. Behind them, the final preparations. Here's what we'll do, Nura instructs soldiers. We'll approach the precipice, stomping and banging our swords against our shields. Then we'll get the swarm's attention as quickly as possible. Passion burns in her eyes, and her lips curve into a smile of satisfaction. The soldiers tread fearfully down the road towards the dark edge of the canyon ahead. The rift that yawns open before them whispers, rasps, rattles, and thousands upon thousands of voices. The Vescavers gather below, but the sky is open above them. The flying creatures might rise up and attack any moment. The soldiers soon find the first body, a mangled corpse of a refugee from Canterbury. A few straggling Vescavers wriggle inside the dead man's gaping chest. Tiny larval and greenish shells, all shuffling legs and hinging jaws. They don't seem menacing at all, but then the rasping voice stops for a moment, and a high, vibrating note pierces the air with new force. A blur of blackish-green cloud rises above the canyon, and the swarm has taken the bait. Oh no. It's time to act. The leader of the fateful squad shouts that they shall. Oh, no. Now I have to make a choice about what they do. This is all going to be on me. We're going to tell them to scatter. Scatter! The rasping, mumbling, buzzing swarm paralyzed the soldier's will. Poisoning mandibles, the swarm. All right, everybody, here we go. Spots of light dance upon the wall of canyons above. High above your head, the swarm gathers, dark as rain clouds. So many Vescavers block the sun. Luckily, you've escaped the attention of the swarm, which is focused on the other troops you're using as bait. For now, at least. Commander, the beast we've come for is at the other end of this main corridor. There's lots of burrows and plenty of beasts in them. You better not delve too deep. Our people won't hold out long for us to clear the whole area. On the other hand, I saw bodies of some poor caravanners down there in one of the side holes. They have some valuable stuff on them. The bugs will eat anything we don't grab. We can't tell the difference between flesh and steel. They can't tell the difference between flesh and steel. Wait. So they're eating all the treasure while we're standing around talking? What are we hanging around for? Come on, there's no time to lose. Did you manage to find out where the beast came from? I'm not sure, but there's clear signs of a ritual close to the bug's lair. It's fresh. Maybe somebody summoned the scum for us, especially for us. The demon still figured out we were never going to let Canberra go. Too bad we don't have a magic specialist who can figure out what those runes mean. Huh? I am a specialist. I'll get to the bottom of this. What happened? I mean, we'll never find things before. I don't know. Such a nasty beast. It's acid. Summons spawn from the area. One more thing. When I tried to get closer, I started feeling sick as a dog. I guess lots of demons as soon as I get to her. Okay. Now, interesting. Rare creature, I must say. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I think you're set for heat sinks. That's pretty good. Good look, I'm right behind you. Okay, so we don't know what the fate of the leader of the bait squad is yet, but we've been told we've got to get in and deal with the queen, and we won't have time to search this whole area. But in addition to the queen, some of the side passages have some dead caravan or people, and they might have loot on them. So the save scum is real.
Let's head out.
So I'm thinking I better go ahead and buff my people now. I'm thinking about it.
Are we ready to move out?
Who, me?
Shield is
Rely
1
on
minute
me.
level. How long is bless?
My will is resolute.
That's 1 minute level. Okay, so let's keep those.
Yes.
Oh. Also, I need to find out. Somebody said I can put some gear. Yeah, he can have a cloak and a belt. So we're gonna have to watch for stuff to put on our companion.
We won't fall
Attack!
here. I swear it.
See what we got.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. To battle, my friends!
Let us be careful.
This man died clutching small chest plus his body.
Tread lightly.
Oh no. People, the bait army is up above. We're down in the canyon and they're up top, and bodies of the people up top are just falling into the canyon. I mean, I'm so glad I saved because I have no idea what direction. Oh, I already missed some loot. That's great. Okay, that's not a body.
I can.
I'm gone.
Begone, fiend!
Let's see. Let's have her casting acid splash.
Mind over muscle.
I will throw bombs. Disgusting.
Shellen, shield me from their sight.
We should move.
Oh, yo.
You are my favorite aide.
A bright future awaits us.
What does this do?
My tail is restless.
Aim carefully.
Okay, well that passageway was a dead end, and
Be careful, everyone.
You won't survive me.
the royal guard. And that's another
Let's
dead
head.
end.
The world has suffered enough.
Together, we
Search for the
stand.
beauty with your heart.
Let us be careful.
Endure
Do not
this!
fear. Do not waver.
Okay, this is going. I'm doing it. I think maybe I shouldn't have gone down some of these side paths. I didn't realize they was side paths. I'm trying to find the main path. But the loot that I've gotten has all been mostly garbage. I think I've had one good piece of loot. Okay, I think we made it to the queen. Oh, nope, just a obstacle. Staring into the darkness, make sure the strange sounds coming from not once but your eyes soon encounters the body in the darkness. Someone small, perhaps a gnome, halfling, or child, is rolled up at the bottom of the chasm under a stone ledge. He's crouched down on his head and knees. He's hugging his legs tightly. It appears to be one of the carabiners caught by the storm. He's crying out loud. One continuous tone strengthens and echoes. Something truly haunting. Okay. Shannon gave me... Oh, gosh. Yes. Not without effort, you manage to climb down to the bottom of the crevice. Tie the halfling with a rope and pull him up. He doesn't resist, but he's a little help either, helplessly like a puppet. The vectors inhabiting his eye sockets seem to have eaten and fill, and you easily pull them out and crush them. Their victim is sitting on the ground, continues to cry, and the sounds begin to attract.
I will protect you with my life. Make every strike count.
Good, heal the lad.
I'm gone.
We don't have time to be
Quiet steps. Weapons ready.
too careful, so we're just gonna have to keep pushing forward. Okay, let's save. Down. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going
lend you
to.
my aid.
We're gonna.
We will win this war.
We're gonna lay hands on him.
Our duty calls.
She is going to.
Meditate on your mistakes.
Do you require my unbiased opinion?
Heroism, him.
The goddess protects us.
We're gonna aid. Things evil, so.
Rely on me.
My will is
What's
resolute.
that? What can she do? She's gonna shield herself.
Watch each other.
He is going to protection from evil. She's going to throw the bomb. Ah. What is wrong with this character? I need to reload. I put identify on and identify, and then I was like giving orders, but when you right click on something, when you have the identify thing checked, it doesn't give an order, it just identifies. So all those characters were just standing still.
You require my unbiased
Very bad.
opinion?
We should prepare.
We will win this war.
Let me help.
We should move.
Something wrong?
Fair.
You've crossed the wrong
Are
mongrel.
you ready to move out?
you shoot that.
Don't mind me.
You're going to go
Search
in.
for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes. Yet another obstacle.
Where do you do that? You gonna challenge? Where's he at? Oh, this queen. We've already got it down a third. Yeah, I did it again without doing the wrong thing, and now let's throw a snowball. We're gonna throw a snowball at her. I'm sure that'll help. Another bomb.
Cover me, all right?
I can still fight.
The Inheritor, guide my
Failed you,
blade.
friends.
Okay, well I think we're gonna win, but it's not pretty. Clark suffered a crippling wound. My poor pet. Unleashing a last shriek, the Swarm Queen slumps to the ground immediately as if by magic. Distant sounds of battle begin to subside. Several small beasts sit on their mother's body, sinking their mandibles into it. The canyon drowns in waves of scent, sweet, so fit to bite, tackle in the air before the storm. Can't breathe, need some fresh air. Get me out of this disgusting hole. Bet my life that your gear had that nasty stench when you were entering the canyon. I saw that queen bug spraying around the canyon, spraying around, summoning her, spawned to her. By the way, did you know that the smells are extremely effective in attracting attention not only in insect world? For example, the tavern keeper Cabas can for 10 minutes purposely doggedly search for rotten fish that turns out to be in the pocket of his apron. Let's see if we can find the source of the smell among my equipment. I'll be damned, when the queen was spraying this one flew around, the swarm flew into it like flies to jam. The chewed up bodies of the carabineers smelled like this too. I checked. Commander, I think some rat planted that handkerchief on you to ensure that this. It's like I have enemies in Mendev. Someone has decided to get rid of me. True, nobody likes upstarts. If you knew what Arabeth's allies hissed about her behind her back when she was appointed to the head of the Eagle's Watch. Anyways, we need to keep our eyes open. The handkerchief could have been planted here by magic, but it takes professional paranoia. I think we've got a rat in our camp. In Canberra, we squashed the cultists time and time again, but they were like maggots in a dead hog. Some could have infiltrated our forces too. We have to keep our eyes open and our guard up. I say we destroy the queen's body. I've heard the little bugs who eat the flesh of their mother can be reborn into... Oh, I bet this is the path for the swarm that walks mythic. Where I tell them to burn the body, but keep as much of the queen slime as you can and keep it secret from the troops. And Dresden will send in a suicide unit, wait for some demons to gather their forces, and then bring in the swarm. We'll return the gift. That's so evil. Okay, get rid of the body. I'm just getting rid of the body. I just want to know if the people I sent... Oh, here they come. Many are dead and wounded. To be honest, I feared the whole army was about to scatter. We have been in the whirlwind for such a short time and already running into trouble. But what matters is it's over. Let's mourn those who died. Their sacrifices will not be in vain. Since you're here, please take a look around. I found some painted runes and traces of something that seemed like a ritual. We need to figure out what this is. Way to start the fight. I'm no mage, unfortunately, but I'm in the habit of thoroughly documenting all descriptions of rituals and symbols from magic books, especially demonic ones. Someone recently opened a portal to the abyss here and summoned someone. It's not difficult to figure out who they summoned. She's lying dead right there. I can guess who carried out the ritual. Handwriting is unique, even when it comes to runes. I examined the Grey Garrison after your success, documenting everything I found for Queen Gallifrey. I'm sure that the hand that drew these runes is the same in both instances. It's the work of the same spellcaster. It looks like this spellcaster is afraid of us and dares not fight us openly. Clever to set a trap and exhaust us instead of fighting openly. We shouldn't be afraid of demons. We lived through this little trap, didn't we? We'll overcome the next one too. We'll just keep forging ahead. Well, since we finished off the swarm, we know someone is giving us trouble. I suggest we get out of here. I'm done with bugs. Save our game. We'll say swarm dead. Swarm being dead.
Follow my steps.
That would be why. Okay, we're gonna go down. We finished that assault. Now we can explore a little bit.